Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the update Aquatic for Minecraft. First, we got stripped wood planks. That's very useful for creators, which is really cool. Barkwood, which is cool for creators too. Then we got new trapdoors. It's just all these new blocks, just bring it together. Also, pressure plates and buttons. There's all different variations. Prismarine stuff, prismarine stairs, and prismarine slabs. We got uncut pumpkins, which when you shear a normal pumpkin, it drops seeds and it turns the other way around. We got turtle stuff. Basically, I got this turtle spawn egg, which actually spawns in the turtle, and they are only found in beach biomes and the waters, and they lay eggs on the beach biomes. Kill turtles to get turtle scales to make a turtle helmet, which if you wear the turtle helmet, it basically you can last forever underwater, which is really cool. Then you've got zombies, pigmen, and zombie villagers, which step on eggs and break them purposely, and they go after turtles, babies that once they're hatched out the eggs, which is really, really mean. And the baby turtles always follow the mother, so yeah, that's all about turtles. Then we've got armor toughness, which we don't know much about, so I'm just going to skip this one. Then we got the coolest bit of the update, a new swimming animation. You basically sprint, and then underwater makes a swimming animation. Then we got kelp and seagrass. Basically, if you smelt kelp in a furnace, you can use dry kelp block to smelt the kelp to make dried kelp, which you can eat, and it eats doubles fast, and it makes half a hunger bar, which is pretty cool. Then the seagrass and the kelp grows on the water, normally everywhere. Kelp can grow anywhere in the world. Then we've got the trident. There's no found place to find the trident at the moment, which is really cool. There's 4 enchantments on the trident. Riptide, when you pull it back, and you can swim underwater really, really fast. Then there's impaling, which is basically sharpness, but on the trident, which makes it better. Then we've got loyalty, which is when you hit someone, it brings it back to you. Then you finally got then you've got channeling, which is when you strike the trident on the ground and it makes a thunder strike, which is really cool. Like they got a thunder or something. Then we've got the phantom, which is not much about the phantom yet, but it feeds off insomnia. So if you haven't been sleeping for a while, then it goes after you. Water physics don't work at the moment, but I'm sure they will, which is when water runs through anything. Then we've got the potion Turtle Master. When you drink this, it gives you slowness and resistance, which is bad and good. And that's just like a turtle, which is really cool. Then we've got bubble beams. The magma blocks, they are all found on the water. The magma blocks pull you down, and destroy boats. The soul sand pushes you up on the water. So it's two opposite things. Magma blocks are bad, soul sand is kind of good. So yeah, guys, that's it. And also, randomly in water, when you die, all your stuff floats to the top instead of sinking. Then there's underwater ruins, which is randomly found underwater, which is really, really cool. And it's different in each biome, and there's always a chest in it, which provides some really good loot, so yeah. Now when you flick a lever, it has a redstone effect on it. Now the movement of chests has changed to when you can put them on each side without it turning into a double chest, which is really, really cool. Then we've got the debug stick, which is when you tap something, it goes all different ways. Then we've got underwater biomes, like ravines, caves, lukewarm, frozen, iceberg biomes, coral biomes, sand, gravel biomes, cold biomes, warm biomes, and all sorts of biomes which has different things in it. Then we got new fish. We got buckets, and you can collect fish in buckets, which is really cool. You got all different spawn eggs. There's cod, salmon, and pufferfish. Beware of pufferfish because they give you poison, and it's really, really cool. Yeah, that's it about fish. Then there's a new fishing ray, which is when you fish, all the fish come to your fishing rod and you can actually see the fish underwater, which is extremely awesome. Then you've got shipwrecks, which is got some loot in it, and it's underwater shipwrecks, basically. Then you've got dolphins, which just jump out the water and follow you. We don't know much information because it's not actually in the game yet. But yeah, it's in the Minecraft Earth. So yeah, there's also a lot more dangerous mobs coming. But that'll be in part 2. See you guys. Bye.